everybody, what is going on? It's your boy Izlogic.business. I am welcoming you back to another episode of TFT Time. Today we're playing more normal because I cannot be asked, and I really do mean that, to play anything but normal. And I've got a feeling we're going to be playing with some, I don't know, shadows, maybe some summoners, because I really cannot be asked to play rank strats in normal. I just want to play whatever feels nice and necessary. But one thing to note is I'm not in the best of moods, and it can be understandable depending on my situation. Rather not speak about it because it really is annoying, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to have some fun here in this game. And we're not going try hard. Try hard is for noobs. And the only try hard strat that I would try in normal is Blender. Because that is a basically broken strat that doesn't work anymore. Because spatulas are really hard to come by. And that really makes the thing pretty useless. So one idea that I'm thinking that they could do with this set 3 is remove spatulas completely, and yeah, that would mean Force of Nature is pretty use. You're not going to get teams bigger than level 9, and I'd be okay with that. Don't know about you. 9 characters on the board, it's way too many for the way people play current TFT. It's usually 8 is the highest amount that people play with, so that's always an interesting thing to go by. And great, already having someone yelling in a language I do not understand. Might be Italian, not gonna judge or try and guess what it is, but hey, you do you. Anyway, this game, as I said, we're going for some shadow champs. If you do not know what champs are in Shadow, here's a list of 6 of them, not including Lux, and we've got one of them already. So 6 champions into one team. Obviously we're going to pick up Lucian, and we might go for a Karma and Leona. That would take us up to 9, because we'd have Luna Shadow. That would actually be quite broken. Or we go for a very bulky frontline with, say, an Amumu and Taric, or Nautilus and Malphite. Who knows? We could go with bulk. We could even go with... Ooh, what else could we go with actually? There's quite a few options we could technically go for. Either way, We'll just play how we're playing normally. It's no real issue. I mean, obviously it's my TFT strat that we're playing, and my TFT strats are always fun. And the good thing about this episode is I'm not even going to have to try to play properly, because I love just messing around in normal, trying things out that may or may not work. Anyway, ooh, we might as well pick you up, slide you on the board. See, we have really nothing here. I'll take another Mal's and actually do that. And we can slide you on the board. There we go. That's not too terrible. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. Level 2 Malzahar early. That extra Voidling will do a lot of damage as we come up against a Zerka's team. Yeah, I think we win because Zerka's won't be able to pop through the Leonas this early into the game. And with the Voidlings just going to town, yeah, it's good when they're taking the brunt of all the Volibear ults and kind of make his ult useless. And that being said, we do manage to beat out this guy in our first play around. Kind of good. Obviously, I want to be now looking for the... what's the word for it? Next set of Shadow Champions. Obviously, Vigar and Senna would give us early game Shadow. There is... what else? There's... who's the other ones that are in Shadow? It's Yi, Scion, and Kindred. Okay, that isn't terrible, to be honest. I mean, if you remember my selective hearing team, which is what I called it, where you have Lucian, Senna, Kindred, Vayne, which is Ranger and Shadow and Light all together. You've also got Soulbound from the Senna and Lucian. Then you go for a Yorick as one of your frontliners. You go for a Yi and an Aatrox and a Jax. You basically build 6 Light. You can pick up Soraka in one of your Light slots, and what happens is a whole lot of damage, realistically is the word to call it, is you've in a sense built such a strong setup that it's kind of hard to deal with. Anywho's, let's get to the current and now. We can discuss how we've built right now, and what we've got is obviously Malzahar leading the way, probably in damage. If we check the damage for this round, the last round he obviously did 100,000, literally 900 more than everyone else in the team. And yeah, you're starting to see he builds up an early damage lead. Mind you, Nautilus overtook him a second with that ultimate. But if you notice, there's so many Voidlings on the board already. It's pretty much over when they start coming out. And the fact that they're just chipping away at this guy. And, spoiler alert, some more come out here. They're going to take out the Thresh. And this might actually be really close. Luckily, we do manage to win here. And our big boy Malzahar carries us through 3 rounds already. So, looking at the carousel here, there is a guy going Zerkers that we know of. He might go for the Mundo. If not, he'll probably take Scion. Scion goes anyway, so now we just have to technically build for ourselves some damage. And the only damage item really here for us is the Needlessly, but that's gone now. So I guess we go with a Varus for the BF sword. Obviously, that's damage in its own right. I mean, we could have gone for the Giant Spell and built up our tanks, which would have also been decent. I mean, obviously, that actually would have been smarter to do. But, nope. Oh, okay. I can play with this. There we go. We have Shadow online now. I also can pick up you. Don't know why I'm still rocking you, because you're going to be gone soon. Unless I don't get a Karma and have to go with an actual Nautilus. Or we could go with a Thresh instead of Leona. That would work as well. However, that's quite a few ranged champions then. I like what we've got right now, which is a decent balance in team. And Jesus, you just got nuked. That Scion ult did a lot of damage to this guy. Now, right now, we're doing pretty good with a Shadow setup that we have, because Shadow is pretty broke. And what I was thinking was making a Dark Heart setup, which, if you don't know what it is, in essence, it's, what's the word for it? Dark Heart is essentially Shadow Soulbound, which you build the 6 Shadow, and from it you then transition over your Lucian in. Basically what we're doing now is basically going to be Dark Shadow, or Shadow Heart, or whatever I want to call it, because it's my strat, and no one can take away my strat. This round looks like a win. If we get the ults off, okay, yeah, Malzahar ult, this is fine. Oh, Vigar killed the thing that was threatening our LeBlanc. Now, the only issue here are Maokai's obviously heal every time a Voidling hits them. So that's why you kind of build Shadow, to negate sort of that healing effect. And wow, you pop in my shop now. Ah well. So, we'll position over for this wave. Nothing really too dangerous here. I mean, right now, we've been fine with just 2 Wardens and then 3 Shadow. That's carried us this far without a loss. Obviously, leveling them up is now our next goal. As once we're able to do that, we should be fine to carry through to the late game. So, ooh, Giant Spell helps a lot. I can build up tank stats on my Scion. That's what we're going to be using him for. Needlessly is also good. I don't know who I want to stick that on. I can either stick that onto Mal's or our Vigar, because we can make him more an Omnicon actually on our Mal's. That actually isn't a terrible idea. More an Omnicon Malzahar is pretty strong. As we get ourselves a Senna, that's actually pretty good as well. Guess we do that actually. Yeah. That is probably our best setup for now. Yeah. Now, the good thing is, I do need a Chain Vest, because we've already got one part of the GA for our Senna, which is going to be comboing alongside Illusion. And that combo... Oh, this might be a loss, but that combo is so good, as you're able to... soak up a lot of damage. Now this wave I would have said would be close, but with us doing this much work to the Nautilus, with our Nautilus and our Voidlings, who's absolutely destroyed this guy, like holy moly, Malzahar is really strong. I'm kind of wanting to max his level really quick. Ooh, nothing in this shop, sadly. I would start... I'm actually just going to press the button once. No more. And that's actually pretty good. That's our second level 2, by the way. We actually haven't got really any sort of good drops in a while. So, we're going to chill. Hopefully win the next few rounds. Obviously, we're going to be using our Cloud Hexes on our Malzahar. Keep him alive and well, because I know there is a little Blanc hanging around. I'm surprised there's no Predators in this game, actually, because that would do a lot of work against Cloud teams, and also teams that are built to like create a lot of issues. Like, you build Preds, you get Kog'Maw with double or maybe triple Luna's Echo. Obviously, the AoE bounce should kill all the Voidlings, and that is one thing people tend to do to sort of counter how we're playing right now. So, the good thing for us right now is I've got items to play with, and I'm actually going to play with them now, because I'm getting to that point where I'm starting to worry that I don't know if we're going to be able to win around. And I'm actually going to move our Nautilus over here, because people are going to probably start to think, hey, I can stop a load of damage if I put my team over here, kill off the Scion, and win. Now that I've done this, putting our big boy tank in front of our big damage dealer, yeah, you're not going to be able to do that. And now, considering our damage dealer stops healing, which is going to be huge coming up against Olafs, who are built for healing, we're going to be doing pretty good. And yeah, we win this round. No issue. I'm going to remove that. We're the only one on 100% health, because ideally people aren't trying, or just haven't gotten good drops. Now, for us here, there's a Warwick, there's a Scion, there's also a Malphite there that we can take. We've got quite a few options, actually. And we're not going to get the Scion. Don't know if we'll get Malph. Probably not, considering he's the only 4-cost champion left. Ooh, we might get Malphite. Either way, okay, we're not getting Malphite. We're going to get this Warwick then and build GA for our Senna. And roll with that then, because that is actually quite powerful. And the reason that is powerful is because it works so well in tandem with a Lucian, in a sense that Lucian will die quite quickly into a round. You have the GA on Senna. What's going to happen? Well, what effectively will happen is she will be rezzing herself, obviously, and Lucian's just going to be free firing in, untargetable, killing off the opposition while they're stood around doing nothing, not building up any mana bar, not building any sort of damage up, or any sort of static shivs or things like that, as they're unable to shoot or attack anything. Now, the good thing for us here is putting in the Senna in behind the Mals is we're going to get a lot more respawns in our champions, as Quiana went straight onto Senna instead of Mals, meaning that Malzahar's just able to create the hellish demon spawn called Voidlings on the map, and they're going to do a lot of damage due to Mal's Moronomicon effect. So we're going to be playing around that quite heavily as we finally get ourselves a Kindred. Hello. Now, Kindred's good. It's a ranger. Obviously, it provides us more ranged options. That's why I'm rolling with the 2 Warden frontliners, as we're going to have very little in terms of melee, bar, say, a Yi coming into this team now. And that's quite bad, because level 7 will be Kindred onto the board, 8 is Lucian or Yi, and 9 is Lucian and Yi. So we're technically quite far into our team's construction, and this round might be a loss actually. If we get a decent chunk of Voidlings coming out, which we don't, and yeah, this is a loss. This is our first loss, which is huge, because that's quite a bit of eco just ruined there. And yeah, I kind of figured it was coming soon, because obviously our only upgrade that we've done in the recent rounds is getting Senna onto the board. We haven't leveled up the team at all since probably stage 2-4 or maybe 2-3. Either way, it wasn't. It was a while ago, in essence, is what I'm trying to imply here. Now, this wave should be quite easy once the Voidlings come in, as they soak up so much damage. We are going to get a spatula drop here. Okay. Was not expecting a spatula drop there, because the game very rarely gives out spatulas. So I'm just pressing the button here because I like pressing the button, and that is why I kept pressing the button. It's so that we actually get some level ups into our team. We actually leveled up the Vigard there that I didn't notice happen. We could go Blade Master, and that wouldn't be too terrible as an option with the spatula, because we do have Raptors at the end of this stage, which we should be alive for. We've only lost 8 HP, and so yeah, we should be alive for Raptors. So that is one good positive thing. We can go Blade Master with a Yi, and with that combination, we should be able to make it quite far into the game, because Yi is pretty broke. That also being said, is I could make my Malzahar a Blade Master for some reason. I don't think that affects the offspawn of the Voidlings though, sadly. So yeah, we'll stick with what we've got here. It's working. I don't know who I would make a Blade Master, bar say Kindred or Lucian, when we get them on the board, because they're realistically the only people that would benefit from more attack speed, because Senna isn't built for attack speed. She's built for being an absolute knob end, and this is another loss for us because it's another Pred team. Yep, I told you, Preds absolutely destroy us. Ah well. You get used to it. We're just going to keep chilling here. We haven't messed up our eco, really. Obviously, we're 3 coins off of that magical 50 number. And that magical 50 number is where the fun and enjoyment begins. Now, one good thing to note is I can, in theory, take Scion off the board, as he's the only shadow champion. Well, there isn't level 2 that's on the board, so if we do manage to pick up a kindred, shall we say, to level 2, you'd expect it on the board, as we come against a team that has summoners as well as shadow. Funny how people are now transitioning over to shadow since our early game success. It's kind of very funny. Now the good thing here is we've lost 2 in a row, that's fine. I'm okay with it. We're going to be getting some positive eco here. We're also in the second release, which is nice. There isn't really a nice champion pickup. I mean, I might as well just take this guy, slide him into my team somehow. Probably replace Mouth, actually. If I replace Mouth, then I can actually... I want to sell you. Oh well. Right, we'll do that. And because we're at a high enough eco, we can do that. Do this, and oh, without even having to go ape shite on the reroll button to find another kindred to level her up to 2, so we can just slide a Scion off the board for a level 2 kindred. I've managed to get kindred onto the board. Yeah, I'm actually gonna make my kindred the attack speed demon. It makes sense too. And this is a fun round. It's a light team with a Yorikin. Who saw this one coming? I certainly didn't. And yeah, this is a loss. This guy's also got a Lucian, which is worrying because that's what we're after. Yeah, people are starting to sweep up all the champions that we want as we finally get our Lucian. Okay, you're being replaced. You're going there. Yeah, that's going to be it in terms of spending. Ideally, we want to get to level 8 as quick as possible so that we can slide another melee champion onto the board in the Scion, or maybe a Yi if it pops in our shop, because we are level 7. Yikes, that's a Z. Yikes, that's a Z that's free firing. Oh, never mind, it died to our Lucian. Never mind, we win this round. Yeah, you're not winning against this setup right now. Once we got Soulbound, we're kind of safe for the rest of the game in terms of that extra GA power. So, we're good in that sense. Ooh. I'm gonna put you on the board again. Raptor camp time. Gonna pick you up and replace you. And put you actually onto the Cloud Hex as you're more important, really. That's kind of the truth. You're more important because you getting your ult off by dodging means that someone's staying invulnerable a lot longer. And wow, we actually got a Force of Nature. Okay. This game wants to be fun. So we're going to have a bit of fun with it. Boom, sell that. I guess Kindred's coming onto the board. Why not? Oh, Kindred's definitely on the board. Ooh, we're actually doing pretty good now. I'm intrigued to see how our team does the next round. Because that is a huge pickup. I'm also going to make you really annoying to deal with. Yeah, you shouldn't have made your Jax your big boy damage dealer. And yeah, we win. The invuln's too much for this guy to deal with, and he's almost dead. We're sitting on 52 coins. And we're probably top 4 guaranteed at this stage. Looking at our team, yeah, we are almost top 4 guaranteed. If this guy here loses, it actually helps us, the other guy going, because that makes it even better for us going for top 3. Oh, I'm not even building Malphites anymore. Lol. I tend to forget what I'm building at this stage. Ooh, another Mal's putting us 2 away from level 3 Mal's. This is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm unsure what to do with the team right now. I mean, I'm kind of regretting putting both the chain vests onto Scion. I could have put one on Tarek and made a locket, which would have been actually pretty huge, as this guy's got it on his Yorick, which is fair enough. Also, can't wait for some Voidlings to come out. Oh wait, Voidlings aren't coming out. Weird. Huh. What is that targeting by Lucian? He was killing the Soraka, then he switched over to Karma. Weird. Anyway, can't argue with it. Ooh, another Senate. Take that. We're actually doing pretty good. I'm actually just gonna click the button a few times. I'd say a few. He says a few. Okay. He says a few. I just missed a Mal's. Ah well. I'm fine with that. I'm an idiot though. Missing a Malzahar. This round might be close. Oh, it was close up until the part where the nuke gets dropped. Okay, invuln. Yeah, this was close. Yeah, this was close. Yikes. Good work there by our Lucian. Kindred also did a lot of work that round. Anyway, there's a Lucian in here, there's an Amumu. They're all I really want. I mean, actually, I should probably take... which do I take? I'll take that because he wanted it. I'm a dick. I was just hovering around both of them. I mean, I could have took a Mumu. That probably would have been decent. I mean, no, we don't have one on a bench, but hey. It still puts us one closer to a level 2 Amumu. That being said, this has put us one closer to a level... Oh. That's a kick in the teeth. I'm going to sell you. I'll sell you because I'm not going to get you anywhere closer to level... oh. Bastards. Why do you give me it now? I could have had a level 3 Malzahar. Oh well. Oh well. I can't really argue with the game here. It's my fault for clicking through too quick. Don't know if we win this round actually. It's quite close. Oh yeah, I think we actually do now. Because them drops be coming out. Yep, you're out of the game. Bye-bye. Ooh, this is almost top 3 guaranteed after this game. Oh, he lives on 1 HP. Yeah, we should be almost, and I mean almost, guaranteed top 3 or top 4. Uh, Item-wise, we haven't got... I mean, I could go for Last Whisper. Yeah, we might as well go Last Whisper onto our Kindred. She's kind of killing it right now. Now, the good thing is, obviously, we've got 2 Malzahars, sorry. And that does mean quite a bit of damage. This guy's also copying our strat. I hope you realise that he's now severely under-leveled in comparison to our strat. Oh, actually, maybe not. He does have the Annie. He does have the Tibbers. And the Tibbers bopped us once, killing us. Nice. He shouldn't have won that round. I'm just re-rolling now. I cannot be asked to hit level 9. I should have. Oh, that guy's hit a level 2 Lucian now. Funny. Because I wish I had that. What is our item, by the way? Ice-One Gauntlet. Not a terrible item for, say, a Lucian, who's going to be pressing the ult button quite a bit. In fact, that is actually a decent item. Can't exactly complain. I'm going to take the level 2 Amumu. Oh, fuck. See, the way the game's treating me, I don't think I'm going to get. Why have I been running with this solution instead of that one? I'm an idiot. You can say it in the comments. Anyway, we come to this guy in last. Okay, if we win this, we'll be decent, actually. Out come the Voidlings. Yeah, I think we win. Realistically, we win here. Yeah, we do. Once it's down to Ezreal, he is out of here. And that is us top 4. Guaranteed? Yes, it is. We're top 4 guaranteed. Okay. Ooh, a Yi. I've been waiting for you. Because I can now take you off and go 6 Shadow. Beach. Also, there's our second to last Senate on the ball. On the board, sorry. And currently, I don't know what to do. Because we're doing pretty good. Like, obviously, 1 Malz gets us level 3. 1 Senna gets us level 3. I might sell this Vigar. Oh, that champion got popped quite quickly, actually. Out comes Imvun. I think we might win here. Against this guy. This is actually quite close. Never mind. We lose another round. Yikes. Can't exactly pick you up. Stop offering me it. I'm gonna sell you. Nope. Yes, sell you. Buy you. It's worthwhile. I know we do forfeit a level 2 in the Lucian there, but it's better to get the level 2 Taric at this stage. And we draw the Fate guy as we're in top 3. This guy is in first, I do believe. Oh, down goes our Taric. I do believe we lose this. And we're still alive, just. So the bottom guy should be out here. Unless he miraculously wins against the top guy. No, he's out. So, I do believe we lose here. Unless we got a miracle drop here, which we don't. I mean, actually... Oh, you... I want to call him a cunt, but... That's not on, and I guess we go with that. There's a Tark. There's a Senna and a Lucian. I guess we go with this onto you and hope for the best. Really? That's all I can hope for is a win. Oh shit. I stuck the wrong item on you. Go. I guess I have to stick it on you. Oh. Oh, this might actually be close. We might actually do one here. Maybe not, actually. Actually, we do. Holy fuck, we might have turned it around. Holy balls. I need a level 2 Mal's now. I need a Malzahar drop. Game, I need a Malzahar. Fuck it, I'm selling you. Immediately gets chucked in the bin again. Nope. Nothing. Nice. Okay. Selling that Lucian was wasteful. Pull you back and pull you back. I mean, I'm keeping Mal's there because Mal's is doing decent. This round, unsure of how this is going to go. Malzahar, should I say, just got hit with the buff. This is actually a win looking thing. We're actually winning this round. And it's actually quite funny. Yeah, we won another round in a row. Oh boy. This is a turnaround for the century. I'm actually picking that up. Locket, that actually is useful as well. Can stick that onto Scion. That provides a lot more tankability on our front line. And yes, I know Amumu's getting hit by the Rift Herald. You can all tell me in the comments. I don't care. Amumu's getting in free ult. Yes, money, money, money. A Scion drop. I already have level 2 Scion. Yeah, this is a beneficial play. Come on. Do you know what's going to happen? The game's going to drop for me the Malzahar, the last remaining round. Like, this could be the last round. Oh, he's GA'd up his Amumu. Nice. We GA'd up our nothing. This actually is a loss. Yeah, this was close. Yeah. That was close. We actually did a lot of work there towards the end game. That's broke. That's broke pretty badly. Oh well. Still finished top 2. I'm not too disheartened. I mean, yeah, he did get the extra character in the end because he rushed level 9, I do believe. Whereas we stuck to level 8, got the spatula and taken us up to quote-unquote level 9. But, you know, we played pretty good, considering we just went with just Shadow and Soulbound, and then Warden for a bit of lols. Like, it wasn't a really... what am I saying? Tryhard strat. I just played whatever, and it actually did a lot of work for us. But, yeah, I'm actually going to go to the homepage. If you enjoyed that episode of TFT Time, and hit a like down below. Subscribe if you're new around here, or if you want to. And I will be seeing you guys later. Peace out.